load my my assemblage. Right, and we load the Tutorial1 assembly. Right, sorry, I was waiting for that to come up. View panel model, and here we have our assembly. I'm now going to make a change to my bodies, and so there's my ground body, so I'm going to make that into a body, single body, link, simple group. Okay, now I'm going to mark both string and weight. Okay, so that is my combined body, because there's a fixed, it's fixed between there and there, so I can make it into one body link, and so I can go link actions, make link group, and we now have a two link system, two body system. Okay, and I'm just going to leave them with those names for now. I'm going to save them as bodies 2. Okay, and that now will give us our different body, but when we do a MechSim analysis. But let me just show you something. We have in our bodies, in this body, we have, if we show all of our hidden things, we have the stuff that FreeCAD has put in there. But now that I've set up the bodies and asked for initialization, right, I suddenly find that I have a body which has an index which points to its joint index as being on joint number 1, so it's 0, 1, okay, and so forth. And if I go to these joints, we'll find that joint type is revolute. Okay, this is now the first joint, the revolute joint. Joint type is revolute. The simulation joint type is revolute. But if I go to this guy, the joint type, the joint type is fixed. That's what I set it up as when I made this assemblage. However, it has noticed that that fixed joint is between two bodies, two components in a single link. Therefore, the sim joint, the joint type in the simulation, is an internal joint and is ignored from now on. And the center of mass of this entire joint is calculated as the sum of the center of masses weighted according to the weights of those two parts of the assemblage, etc., etc. So automatically this has now become a system with one less joint, because we've taken the fixed joint out and made this into one object. Okay, now that we've asked for the initialization, we're just going to save this as, we're going to save it as new demo, tutorial1 tutorial1 bodies. Sorry, my apology. Tutorial1 MechSim 2. Okay, and now that's all set up, so I can ask for the calculations. I'm going to change this also to that. I'm going to change it to 1000. I'm going to ask for output, not to only output the animation. I'm going to change the name to tutorial1 bodies 2 in that directory, and I can solve. Right, we wait a little while for that solution to be finalized. Right, so we finished that. We can actually look at the animation if we wish. Play it, jack up the speed so that we can actually see it happen. There we are. Stop, close this, and we have now a new CSV. Which I can massage just like the previous one. Delete rows, short number format, and compress that way. And now note that we have body 1, okay, which has joint 1, right? Of course, body 0 is our non-moving body. So we only have one body. So it's only one body now that we've put it together, and it has one joint, which is that revolute joint. It has one lambda. It has kinetic energy of that one body, linear and angular, and potential energy of that body, and total kinetic and total potential. Complete analysis down to 100,000, 10,000 points, and of course the integrator has gone to many more points than that. Bold, save, ODF. And that concludes our tutorial.